Joscelyn Roberson of the United States of America. 8th best in qualification, but already being indicated on the board is a vault of significant complexity by comparison to qualification. She had a 5.0 and a 4.2 in the qualifying round. We expect her to be way up in difficulty. She's an extremely good vaulter. Second time at the World Championships.
Let's take a look. Wow, that Yurchenko entry, the round off with the half turn onto the vault and the full twist off. Slight hop on the landing. Excellent first vault. I think she'll take that.
That was nicely performed by 19-year-old Joscelyn Roberson.
Very nice. Slight knee bending on the end. Good push off the vault. It can be very difficult to compete after.
Yes, that's a very interesting point you make. We were talking about it at the start, how aware you are of the other athletes. They must all have been aware of what happened there to Deng Yulan, and as the first moment in the final, maybe a destabilizing one potentially for all.
Certainly, and that's where the mental toughness will come into play right here.
Secure start from Joscelyn Roberson. She waits, as we all do, for the number to come in. The gymnast who trains at the University of Arkansas. She endured a very unpleasant injury at the World Championships in Antwerp, despite being part of the US team that won the gold medal. She actually said that the injury meant that she focused on the things she'd neglected in her life, focused on family, focused on friends, which had become almost secondary concerns during heavy training.
You know, that can happen to athletes. They are so involved in their training, it can... Let's see her second vault.
13.966. So she gains an extra 0.2 of difficulty, not the full 0.6 of difficulty that the Chung would have given her, but it is a couple of tenths up from qualification. So overall, that's about a third of a mark gained from the preliminary round. Now we're going to see, we expect a double twisting Yurchenko. Indeed we do.
Similar entry vault, the Yurchenko, this time without the half turn on, the double twist. Very common vault now performed on this level of the world stage. Very nice landing, good height. In a vault final, if you can do 2 good vaults, you're really going to have a good chance.
What is interesting here is that the difficulty score that she got for her second vault in qualification was only 4.2. It was not as it was intended. We're going to see a very transformed set of difficulty numbers for Joscelyn Roberson. We are likely to see a very transformed position on the leaderboard compared to 8th place in qualification, as we thought we would, knowing her capacity, knowing her potential on this apparatus.
That's right. I feel like that's a smart move. Get into finals and then perform 2 vaults that are a little bit difficult, that can get her into that medal standing. Always a joy to see athletes smiling and being happy.
Much to be happy with after that display from a gymnast who has had a very difficult time of things. And it's been a long wait for her to get to this vault final, having qualified for it at the last championships, but as I said, injured her ankle earlier in the competition. And there we go, 13.6 for the second vault, a 13.983 average score. She gains about 4/10 from qualification. Now, watch this gymnast carefully. She is really exciting. 16-year-old Leah-Monica Fontaine from Canada. Third best performer in qualification. Double twisting Yurchenko, we imagine, to begin.
Excellent from the young Canadian. She certainly has had some great examples of vault finalists to follow. She's happy with that.
Well, she's the reigning Pan American champion on 4. She also won a silver medal with the team in the all-around and on this apparatus, and completed a full set of colours with bronze on the uneven bars. So she really is a splendid prospect for the Canadian team. Lots of power, lots of elevation.
And such a young athlete. She has so many years ahead of her. I'm excited to watch the future of her. Many more finals, I suspect. This was a great first vault.
I think you're not the only one who's excited to watch where she goes. She's attracted the attention of the gymnastics fan base, the knowledgeable folk worldwide who follow this sport day in, day out. And they've known for many years she's been coming through the system. They've been excited about her arrival on the senior circuit. And this is why. It's not just a powerful vault, it's a tidy vault as well. It's a very secure looking one.
Yes, well, it had everything. It had the power, the height, everything the judges are looking for. Great landing.
The gymnast from the southwest of Quebec. 13.933, very close to qualification. Just a small drop of about a 10th.
Her family cheering her on there. I met them the other day in the lobby. Wonderful people.
Nervous people right now.
Yeah.
Proud people as well. Now the round off half on front layout with a half twist is due to be the second vault, the Lopez. She's doing well.
Beautiful. Wow. So just with the half turn, not as high as difficulty, but the execution was there. This could bring out an excellent score.
There is no doubt that she's going to be in and around the podium with 2 to go. Just a question of where she'll be. Let's look again at this lovely second vault.
The height off the vault, very nice. Clean position, not a break.
She gets into the laid out position with a real sense of flourish, doesn't she? It's authoritative.
She's flying. You can see, wow, there. Very nice.
A silver medal for Shellen Olsen in 2018, the only Canadian success in the women's vault competition at the World Championships. She's certainly going to make a good case to be the next one to get onto the podium.
Certainly with 2 vaults like that, she has a shot.
Leah-Monica Fontaine, remember the name. As if you're going to forget it after that performance. Welcome to the world stage, to this 16-year-old, the youngest in the final. exciting to see that she's capable of that degree of difficulty, but not just that difficulty, that precision.
Oh, wow.
She's in the lead. She's guaranteed a medal. 14.033. You are looking at just the second Canadian woman ever to get on the podium in this event at the World Championships, and thrilled loved ones and senior squad members watching on.
Excellent. What a feeling.
We told you she was good, didn't we?
Yes.
Now to Angelina Melnikova, the top performer in qualification, 14.499. We imagine a pretty sizable difficulty cushion here. She could have 8/10 of difficulty extra over Fontaine.
Beautiful Yurchenko double twist. You could notice the height right away, the push off the vault. Small hop in the landing. It has to be very difficult to come off of a night of being the world champion to compete right the next day in the vault finals.
Gets plenty of amplitude. Has a little leg separation, no doubt about that. .233 was her qualification score.
Very nice.
She gets substantial distance away from the table. It's 14.1 for Angelina Melnikova, not quite as strong as qualification. Now this is where it could well be that Melnikova has the edge over Fontaine from a difficulty perspective. There's only one gymnast to go after this. The vault being indicated is the Chung, which is a 5.6 difficulty vault. Fontaine's second vault was a 4.8.
So different than Leah, where she has another high valued vault. There it is. Wow, certainly impressive. Two difficult vaults performed very well.
And certainly likely to go into the lead, and quite convincingly into the lead.
Again, saw some slight leg separation there, but good landing, small little hops, and very happy with that, I imagine.
That high degree of difficulty is going to certainly propel her into a leading position with just one gymnast to go. But from the perspective of Leah-Monica Fontaine, she's almost a decade younger than Angelina Melnikova. She's at the early stage, the very earliest stage of her senior career. There's no shame in taking second place behind a gymnast of that degree of experience.
Definitely not.
We'll be in a position to confirm two medalists after this score has come in. Fontaine, we know, is one of them. We expect Melnikova to be another. The only gymnast to go is Charlize Mertz. the Austrian who scored 13.666 in qualification. But that would, as things currently stand, put her out of the top three. There we go, we have the leader, and we almost certainly have the world champion. 14.466 for Angelina Melnikova, a 14.433.